Or yay!
Hi, everybody. My name is Michelle Grigsby, and I am so excited that you're here. We are here with another training, and it's a beautiful day here in Kansas City. Donna, how's the weather there in Georgia? Is there still a tornado watch over there?
Yes, we have one till 2 o'clock today because a nice cool front is coming through, which we're really excited about because here we are in the middle of October, and we are still close to 80, 90 degrees. So it's like we're all tired of it.
Oh my gosh, we've been getting a lot of rain here in Kansas City, which I just love that. I don't know why, but I just love it when it's cloudy and dreary, and I just love it. I don't know why. So, but today it's sunny and it's a beautiful crisp day, and yeah, so I just wanted to welcome you. You guys are in for a really, really big treat, and I'm just really excited. Donna is my fellow business partner, my fellow blogging babe, and we're putting together some awesome content for you. And so she's going to finish. I guess you're going to review a little bit about what we talked about last week and give us some more cool trainings on the Profit Builder plugin. Is that right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, go right ahead, Donna. The floor is yours.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Yeah, the Profit Builder plugin, which is where we're going to start today, it's such an awesome and high caliber of a plugin for your WordPress website that I just felt like last week, when I kind of introduced it, it was a real just basic introduction, and I want to do things more strategically to make sure that no one is lost, especially if you're not techie. I want you to be able to go step by step, following along or hearing along, however you want to do that, so that you can get your own landing page up and running in no time. So we're going to go over a couple of different settings that we might have flew through last week. And I know if you remember that we kind of, the opt-in form, we weren't sure how it was working. Well, I got all that kind of figured out and all the little bugs worked out and everything. So I want to go over that. But one thing I do want for our pro members, I just want you to be aware, and I guess I need to share my screen. So, okay, hang on. Let me share my screen here for a second.
While you're doing that, I just want to remind everybody that if you're watching this live, there is a little form that is either right next or below this video. Make sure that you are at least a free member of the Academy, which is where we're putting these trainings. And you also, if you are currently a free member, if you're finding these trainings of value, you have to make sure you upgrade to the Pro, because this is where these trainings are going, is into the Pro section. Right, Donna?
Exactly, exactly. And that's kind of what you can see my screen, right, Michelle?
Yes, we sure can.
Okay. Well, this is the back end of the Academy. This is the Pro member level. And I just wanted to show all our members, that are pro, where to get access to this plugin. So when you're in the back end, this is just going to be really quick. You're going to go to My Products. And when you come to My Products, it's going to be a list of products that we have available because we are pro members in the Academy. And if you scroll all the way down, you're going to come to the Profit Builder plugin for WordPress. And you have to click here to download it. It's going to be saved to your computer, and then you have to unlock it, you have to send a support ticket to get the access to unlock the plugin. So anyway, so once we downloaded it, now we are getting ready to, we're going over here. This is going to be the back end of my WordPress website. And again, this is my dashboard. And all you do is go to plugins, you go to install new, and you're going to upload it from your computer in the zip file. Just leave it exactly the way it is. Once you activate it, now Profit Builder is going to be over here on the left-hand side. So I just clicked on it, and of course this is going to be, the main place where you find all your templates, because I have not worked with any one of these settings, so I left everything in the default setting, and I think that's, for right now, that's all that we need to do. So all I'm going to do is click on Template Management. And when that pulls up, and again, if you remember, we just showed you, the amount of content that this plugin has, that you have access to every one of these plugin, every one of these pages that you can install to work with, you know, whether you have a free ebook you're giving away, you have a video you want to share with a opt-in form to a Aweber list or any, you know, any of the email capture lists. You know, I mean, you got squeeze pages, you got landing pages, you got sales pages. I mean, you can just see, it just goes on and on. Here's membership or portals or even home pages if you wanted to. You got webinar pages, and then, you know, product reviews. It's just, the list is just endless. Okay, so what we're going to do today is I wanted to take this and install it, you know, to kind of, how do you get the Profit Builder started on your page? So all you do is find a template that you're interested in, and say we're gonna, I'm looking for one that has a video and the opt-in page, because I figured that might be the more complicated one to do, and most of these are going to be pretty easy. It's just content that you're changing, but I wanted to find one that would be a little more, you know, it needs a little more help with, so I didn't, you know, I wanted to leave you with some really valuable information. So the one that I installed just recently was this one, the JV sign-up page. You can see it's got a place for a video, and it also has a place for an opt-in form. So that's the one we're going to do today. So all I do is click install. Now once that is installed, you're really going to get no notification. You're just going to get that it's installed. Now what I'm going to do, I don't have to do nothing more on this page. So now I'm going to go to a page, and really all I could have just done is click add new. And I'm going to create a training page so that I can, you know, walk you through some of the steps, so that if we, you know, so that if I don't get through with this, this is something that we can always come to and continue building. Now, one of the things that you have to do is, you know, okay, I'm creating a new page, but you have to remember now, is to go all the way over here to the right-hand side, and right here where it says the Profit Builder templates, I want you to click this little down arrow, and I'm just showing you the difference. The theme template means that it's going to pull the content from whatever theme you are using on your WordPress website. And I'm going to show you the difference. But then the Profit Builder full width page is where there's the nav bar and all that is pretty much hidden, and they have nothing, you know, when somebody lands on the page, the only thing they can do is watch your video or opt into your to your list. So I'm going to make sure I click the Profit Builder full width page, and then all I'm going to do is right now is I'm going to save it as a draft. And I don't know exactly the reason why we have to do it this way, but that's the rule, you know, in Profit Builder, that's what they're telling you to do. So we're just doing that. So now, okay, it's saved. It's saying that I could preview the page if I wanted to.
Now, Donna,
yes,
we want to make sure we create a page, not a blog post.
Yeah, you can really use this on posts or on pages. It doesn't really matter. I'm choosing pages because of the fact later, you know, when we kind of go through this, I'm going to be able to make sure that I can put the tags on there that I want. I think. Let me think.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want to be able to categorize it, and I want to be able to send people directly to it and not have a lot of other stuff going on around it. So anyway, so I want the page. So, okay, we got our page. We're saved as a draft. We are ready now to install or go into the Profit Builder. So I'm going to click on Profit Builder, and of course it's going to load this page. So now I'm going to click Edit Page, and when you click Edit Page, that's bringing you to the Profit Builder editor. Okay, and now that you can see it, so you're like, wait, this is not what I wanted. Well, the first thing we have to do is now we are going to go up here. You see how and add an extra like toolbar got added to our site. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to load my page, and you're going to get these options. Now I can either load a page of something that I saved, or I'm going to go to load template because I just installed the new template, and you just click here, and I'm going to say the JV sign up page because that's the one that we just loaded, and I'm going to say load. Now once this all loads, you're going to see the big difference. Now here we go. So now we have this huge, beautiful page sitting in front of us, and now it's like, oh my goodness. So again, you can delete, you can add. Well, I didn't know all this had all this stuff, but anyway. So maybe we'll just we'll work with what we have, because I really just wanted the video in the opt-in form, but we can do whatever we do. But anyways, what I wanted you to see is that now you can change and edit anything that you want, really, or you can leave it pretty much the same and just change the content. So it's totally up to you. So if you want to leave these colors, hey, that's great. If you want to customize the colors, we can do that too. So, and when I'm looking at a design and when I'm ready to start jumping into designing a new page or a new, whether it's an opt-in page or landing page, whatever you want to call it, I tend to start from the top and I work my way down. And what's really great about this is that, okay, I have this loaded and I'm getting ready to do some changes to it. And then maybe I don't have, all day long to sit and work on this one page. So I can do just a couple little tweaks, and I can make sure I save the page. And then then I can leave, and when I come back, I can do it again. So I don't want anyone to feel overwhelmed that, oh my goodness, we got all this content, what are we going to do with it? So the first thing I'm going to change is my logo. And I'm going to hopefully be able to change this. So right here, now if you remember right here, the ones in the center of the page are the ones that are going to change this directly in the center. The ones over here to the right, to the left of the page, that changes the whole box, okay? So we're going to go right here into the center of the page, and I'm just going to click edit. And when I click edit, my nice little tools over here show up. Now, right here where it says your logo, this is an image, and I want to change that image. So I'm just going to go here to upload. And more than likely, yes, it does. I have a choice. I can either upload an image from a file on my computer, or I can use my media library of an image that I already uploaded. And most likely, if you're building a WordPress website, you already have some form of logo that you are already using. So, that's what I'm going to use right now. So right now, mine's loading a little slow, but it's probably because I got so many things open. But I think this is it. Okay, let's try this. And right now, if you notice, this is a 408 by 76. And the reason I'm pointing this out is because I don't really know the exact size of the logo that I need. And so I'm going to go ahead and select it. Now, Profit Builder is going to do one of two things. It's going to size it down itself, or it's going to look too large. And right now, it looks fine to me. So now I have a choice. You can see this blue color in my name, that's one of the colors I'm branding from my site. So I have a choice. I can either keep this yellow and keep the white background, because this background is not a transparent background, so that's why it's showing like that. Or I can change this yellow to a white background where everything blends in. So let's go ahead and change it to a white background so everything blends in, and I'm not having to do a lot of going and manipulating my image here to get a transparent background. So I'm going to go here to the sidebar, like I said, and I'm going to go to edit this. And let's see, I'm going to scroll down, and if you notice, look, here's the background, and here's the color of the background. And all I'm going to do is just click on it, and I'm just going to move my little thing more. Let's try that. and when I click on it, it instantly changes. Now you can see it, we still have a little different of a color variation here. So what I can do is I can put my color code here. These are called hex codes. And I just know that, I don't know how many I put in there. I just know that 6 F's are white. It's just plain white. So anyway, so I went ahead and did that. So right now I like the way that that looks because it's just standing out and it's more eye-popping to me. And it just makes my logo really stand out good. So you see that wasn't very hard to change. So I'm going to go ahead and save my page just because of the fact, you know, if anything happens, I want to make sure that that doesn't get distorted in any way. So now, for the sake of time, we're not going to work on none of the text right now or anything like that. I want to work on, say, the opt-in form, because this is going to be, you know, one of the big things that we're really looking at. Now, when you're doing your opt-in form, again, I'm going to, right in the center, I'm just going to click Edit, and it's going to bring us to, I'm going to scroll back up to the page, and right here, it's going to bring us to the form code. Now, I already have my opt-in form pulled up here. This was an opt-in form that I already created my list, and now I created my opt-in form. But one thing I just wanted to just point out here, this is an Aweber, is the fact I don't need to do no designing for my opt-in form here because in Profit Builder, it's all designed for me. I just need to do just a straight basic, basic form right here. This right here, even the edit, that doesn't even matter what's there because it's going to be overridden by Profit Builder. So really, you could just get the basic form here, take out everything else. It doesn't even matter the size. And then once you got it just sitting there, just make sure you save it. And then you're just going to walk through the steps, you know, make sure that you, you know, give it all the list, go to the next step, and you are going to install from your form. Now, with Profit Builder, you can't use, like on other WordPress plugins, you can't use the JavaScript. You have to use the raw HTML. So I'm going to make sure I click raw HTML. Now, if you went through this, this is a huge file. I mean, it's just humongous. But what we're going to do is I'm going to uncheck this little box right here, because that just means that's including the beautiful style form, which I have no beautiful style form. You saw what my form looked like. So I'm just unclicking that, and all I'm going to do is just click on, all I'm going to do is, it won't click for me right now. So anyways, I highlight it, just right click, and I'm copying it. Just the way it is. I'm not touching anything inside that at all. And now I'm going back to my Profit Builder page. And right here where it says my form, I'm just going to click on it and then right click and paste. And I'm pasting my form there. Okay, and now I'm going to make sure I save my page because now my form is there. Now once the form is there, you know, and you have your Aweber form, now I can customize anything in here that I want. Again, you know, it's making sure you're on the center little plugin, but right here is all the information that I need. So I'm just going to click on these, and this is going to be like, you know, I mean, I can change what it says, you know, like enter your first name. I can just say enter your name, enter your email address. You have the choice of changing any of these. Kind of look to see what it says. It says enter your first name here under the name value. That means this is right here, the name value. So if I wanted to change that, and just say enter your name, as you can see, as I change it, it's just automatically changing right there in the form. So you can see instantly the changes that you're making. So let's do right here we'll say enter your email address. Let's just say enter email address. And I could sit here and type all this stuff out, or I tend to like capitals on a lot of my words when I'm designing. It's just, I don't know, it's just, that's just me. And so is it right or wrong? No, it's just, that's just how I see it, I guess. And so anyways, you can see that, you know, it just changes instantly. So once my code has been put in here, I don't need to do anything more, and now I can work on the designing. So say I wanted to change the color of this button right here. I'm just going to scroll down, and I'm going to find where it is. And let's see. Here, no. And you can see you just kind of have to play with it a little to find exactly where it is. Like here in form content, this is where it says enter your name. Oops, enter your name and email below. This is where your form content is. So you could just backspace all that and write what you really want on there. Form style. Okay. Button type. Well, anyway, there we go. Okay, so it's under the text button, and again, you can change it, the background color or the hover color, because the hover color just means, like, see the difference when I hover over it, the difference of the color being changed? That's all that means. So say I wanted my background color, and again, I can either put my hex code here, or I can just click on the little button, and I get to, let's say we'll do something kind of funky just so we can see the difference. And you can see how easy that is to change, okay? And then I would just click on it again. And then now see the hover button is still yellow, so let's see. See how it changes like that? So, again, that's just a really easy thing, but I wanted to make sure that you knew how to install the code from Aweber into the form so that you can start collecting opt-ins. And again, remember, your form in Aweber is connected to whatever list that you've created, and that's a whole other training in that. So let's, because I really want to pay attention to our time. So right now, right here, we're going to add a video. Okay. Now remember, if I change on this side, this is changing the whole box. And if I'm going right here, I'm going to click edit. And let's see what we're going to do. I'm going to scroll up. And look, it's asking me, is this a YouTube video or a Vimeo video? I can embed the code. I can, or I can just get the link from YouTube. It's up to me. I'm going to do it both ways for you guys, okay? So that you kind of know. Okay, so I'm going to get my video that I'm going to be using. So this is my video I'm going to be using. And what I have found, though, is like if I go to share and just grab this code, this link, this really is not the link that Profit Builder is looking for. They want the URL link. So let me go ahead and I'm going to, once you've got your video put up, of course, I'm just going to right click and grab that. And I'm going to come over here, backspace that, and just paste that in. And so let's see what pulls up here. And there it is. So you see how easy that was. Now, if you wanted to, you could embed the code. And again, you just have to go here and just click embed code, and you can grab it there. But if you do, the link is just nice and easy and quick, so you don't have to worry about it. So you can see in such a short amount of time, I created somewhat of a landing page that I'm happy with. Of course, I don't have all the text and everything, done yet. But the main important things, I have my opt-in form here. I have my video here. And now all these things down here, like if say, no matter which template that you choose, if there's something on there that you don't want, you can easily delete it. So say I didn't want this ticking time clock, then I could easily delete it. But I'm going to leave it there just for right now because I want to show you something on that. But let's say, okay, say this big old space here, I didn't really want anything it said, and it was something that I'm not going to use. So I'm just going to click again over on the left-hand side and click the delete button, and it's going to say, are you sure you want to? I'm going to say yes, and it just disappears. So if I scroll down even further, And like these, you know, on this specific one, I'm going to have to delete all of them individually. But now here, if I wanted to, I could delete just this image, or I can edit the image, or I can delete, you know, this whole area, this whole blue area. So it's very easy to delete them. Oh, on this one, the clock thing. If any of your pages have it, or if you're doing a coming soon page and you want a countdown, maybe you're doing a product launch and you want a countdown page. Again, you know, here's the whole little countdown clock, and I'm just gonna let's see. Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna click edit, and look, I can do a flip clock or a fluid clock. I'm not really sure what a fluid clock is. Okay, that looks different, but I'm going to do the flip clock because I like that, and I'm going to say you can even change, you know, all the labels and everything, but I wanted to just, I guess right here, for this one, we're going to have to put the date. So we're going to say we're going to launch, let's say we're going to launch, say, on the 31st. And as you can see, you know, once we got it, it's automatically starting to count down. Now, I can, you know, adjust the hours, I can adjust the minutes, I can adjust the seconds, I can even adjust the time zone, you know, for what time zone that we're going to be in. And once I'm done with all that, then I just click done. And then just make sure you save your pages again. So I mean, that's just a really nifty little part of this whole plugin, because you can see how easy all these things are. They are not hard to do. So we're just gonna, so because we're kind of getting close to the time, and I don't want to get into something else that we're, you know, I'm not going to be able to finish right now. So we're at a good stopping point right now. I'm going to save this page, and this will probably be something that we will continually be working on, you know, because I just want to go into, you know, designing the fonts, maybe designing the background images. You know, maybe if we did have all these different special little features that we wanted to add, we would be able to do that. I mean, it's just unbelievable, the amount of information again. So, Michelle, do we have any questions, or how are we doing?
Well, we've got people that are just thanking us profusely, that are just saying, like Coach Tim says, you know, this is such a great plugin and it's a huge value to the pro members. And he gave you kudos, Donna. He said Donna is holding our hand on this tool from the start and is a great teacher. So what a sweetheart. But yeah, I'm telling you, this is an amazing plugin, and as you were scanning down, some of those look really familiar on what some of the top marketers are using. So I think I know now what their arsenal is and what they're using for their cool graphic pages.
Exactly,
you know?
Exactly.
These are very professional looking.
Right, right. And so, okay, let's say we did save this page, and now let's just go preview it, just so we can see the things that we've done already. So I'm just going to say preview page, and it's going to pull up in another tab, and just let it load. And you can see, you know, that, and here, even on this, now this is just how I see this. This to me needs to be centered on this video. So I'm pretty sure I can go in there and put some padding around this that will, you know, lower it down a little or center it on the video, so it looks, you know, so it looks really sharp. It doesn't look like it's off kilter or anything like that. But and you can see what the page is going to look like. And like I said, we have the choice. We can customize and have this be as big and as awesome as this is, or if we wanted to, and we wanted just the video and the email capture, and it's all above the fold where nobody's scrolling down, we can delete all these sections here so that it's just, this is all they see. When they land on this page, this is all they see. They have nothing more to do but listen to my video and opt into my list. And I think that's a huge, huge benefit, you know, with this plugin. I just can't say enough for it. So let me come back and get out of all this.
Oh.
Alrighty. Okay.
Oh, Donna.
Here we are back.
Once again. That is awesome. And I was thinking, even though we haven't officially launched our blog or even our fan page, if you guys have any questions, or if you have anything that you want us to do a training on, go to our fan page, and it's facebook.com/theblogbabes. And go ahead and let us know. Send us a message. Be sure to like our page. We haven't officially launched it yet, but it is there if you want to go in there. Right now we're still adding content and doing all that. So, but yeah, we would like to get some ideas on what you would like some trainings on. And so yeah, Donna, that was awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah, you know, and we just want to be able to take the kind of complicated, whether it's techie or not, you know, things that can seem overwhelming very easily, and we just want to be able to make them very easy, you know, so break them down step by step, kind of hold your hand through the process, and get you up and running online so that you're not, are you hearing that echo, or is it just me?
I don't hear an echo.
Okay, so that then you are able to launch your online business or online presence much faster than any of us did. Right, Michelle?
Yes, Donna. And guys, I don't know anybody else who is as good as Donna. Donna is the technical guru, but she also is very empathetic. She understands that it can be really tough for newbies, and you know, for people that might not even know what a blog is. And that's what we're here for. And so we're really excited. We're actually putting together a course for brand newbies, as well as some advanced courses for blogging, and it's obviously with the WordPress blog. And so yeah, but Donna, you've got a gift. You have got a gift, and I'm so excited that we are partners, because you're definitely somebody. I'm so lucky to have you. And with that said, guys, I guess what we'll do is we will let you go, and we will bid you adieu, and look for our training on Friday, and otherwise we'll see you soon. Cheers, guys. Wait, I have to stop it. Hold on. Where is it? All right, here we go.